Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Home of Politics, my good people. It's been a while. I thank you for your support, subscription, liking. For those who are sharing my videos, those who are commenting, I really like to appreciate your support. Also, if you are here for the first time, don't forget to turn on the notification button so that you receive this information whenever I upload my videos. Ladies and gentlemen, Raila Odinga's initiative to work with President William Samoei Ruto, or the signing of the understanding memoranda that happened during last week, has brought a lot of issues, and some of the people have their different reactions about their move. And so we had most of the people calling Raila Odinga and his ODM people that they are betrayers. They went for their own selfish goals, and that is how people have been viewing this issue. And so, ladies and gentlemen, some of the people have been saying that when Raila Odinga is safe, when he is happy with his decision, then they are happy. But unfortunately, this decision about signing a memoranda with UDA and the president did not make all his followers. This is because we had people who were frustrated by that process. My good people, some of the people have been calling Raila Odinga and his ODM party to be betrayers because of various reasons. And to respond on that, Raila Odinga had to say something about him moving forward, and he should not be termed as a betrayer. And because of that, he has singled out that he had invited all of the people to move towards the same direction, but they rejected the offer, they refused. And right now, he decided to move forward with his ODM party, which he is responsible with as a party leader. Here is the team.
Yale ndio sisi tumeandika ni mambo 10 muhimu zaidi. Tunasema haya mambo yakirekebishwa, tuko tayari kufanya kazi sawa sawa. Tumeelewana vizuri? Jibu nasema ni usalata. Tumesaliti nani? Tumesaliti nani? Tumesaliti nani? Hakuna mtu tumesaliti. Tulikuwa tayari tumesema tunataka kuendelea mbele na watu, na wao wenyewe nikamwambia tuendelee mbele, wakakataa. Wasema mara Raila akatuuliza. Mimi niliwaeleza. Singewaeleza? Kuna mtu siku kuongea na kila mtu. Kwa hivyo
My good people, you should remember that those who are criticizing Raila's move to work with William Ruto in UDA, they are not the people who are opposing him only, but even some of the leaders within the ODM itself. For example, we have some MPs, some of the leaders within his own party that are not happy with what he decided to do. This is because he has received a range of criticism from both ends, and from other people in the coalition. They have also felt bitter because they feel like Raila Odinga decided to move alone. For example, leaders like Kalonzo Musyoka, we have Eugene Wamalwa, we also have Martha Karua, we have the other leaders from the coalition of Azimio la Umoja. They feel like Raila Odinga took his own decision, but Raila Odinga, from the previous clip that we've just seen, he is claiming that he informed them of his decision to move forward, but these people rejected the offer. And I remember there is a time when this Kalonzo Musyoka was very, very supportive to Raila Odinga. They were there in the NADCO committee discussing so many issues that is affecting Kenyans. But at the end of it all, every political party has got its own rules and regulation, and it limits certain leaders maybe to move anyhow. And that is why maybe these leaders like Kalonzo Musyoka is sticking to his political party's rule, and he cannot decide to cross over anytime. And so this signing the memoranda of understanding between ODM and UDA, it was very, very much specific, because it was not to include Azimio la Umoja Coalition memoranda with UDA. It was specific between two parties. This is because we witnessed only the executive leaders and members of the both parties, and during the occasion it was not something very big that everybody was allowed into that occasion, but the few invited fellows who were present to witness the signing of that memoranda of understanding. And so we wonder if it is really a betrayal or not, because Raila Odinga has denied that he has not betrayed anybody. They call him Saliti, but he made his own decision. In one way or another, we can see it with the different angles or with different reasons. But some of these leaders who are complaining about the betrayal, they do so because they feel they have stood with Raila Odinga for a very long period, but whenever a cake comes on the table to be shared with, a bigger share is going to Raila's people, who are specifically ODM. I don't know how you feel about this, because for Kalonzo Musyoka, maybe he is right to name this as a betrayal. For Eugene Wamalwa, for Martha Karua, and other leaders maybe who have been with Raila Odinga, it is something to do with their own understanding. And so maybe if we take one example about the issue when they were going, all of them in the maandamano in the street, and after all you come to find that this issue to do with the giving out the position of cabinet secretaries, all of them have been dispatched to ODM, and no any other leader from another political party who have benefited with that position. Other thing may be to do with the implementation of the NADICOS report. It can be very surprisingly that these people have been fighting for it so much, but maybe during implementation you will come to find that some people will benefit from it on the opposition side and others will not benefit from it. And that is why these leaders are coming out saying that Raila Odinga has betrayed them very, very bitterly, because they feel like they have been doing a common thing in one direction, but during the harvesting of the profit, or going to another benefit that these people are going to receive, Raila Odinga is going on his own. And by the way, he has been telling us that he has been consulting with other peoples in the ground, and they gave him okay to proceed with the issue that he just signed about working with President William Samoei Ruto. And so something to do with Usaliti. What is your opinion about that? Because we have been seeing Raila Odinga in various occasions, maybe after he feels like he need to fix something, he just move forward as ODM and Raila Odinga, and not moving forward as a coalition. This is not the first time when we are seeing Raila Odinga making his own decision. Of course, we remember the other time again when he was in the previous governments, he have been securing some seats. The other time there was something to do with the Nusumkate, sharing of powers and other things. And you find out that a big profit or big benefit was on his side. And so Raila Odinga, to be sure, has been supported very much by his colleague leaders. And because maybe they did not come up to reaching the conclusion, then he decided to take his own course. And by the way, these leaders should not complain so much about this issue of betrayal, because these other parties, they met without the presence of ODM. You remember during the launching of the People's Liberation Party, during when Martha Karua was launching a new party, all these leaders were present, except that leadership of ODM was not present. The leadership of Wiper was present. DAP Kenya was present. The NAC itself, which was changing to People's Liberation Party, was present. Other newly registered parties like that one of Rigathi Gachagua was present. The party that was recently also registered of Morara Kebaso Inject Party was present. Only that one of Raila Odinga, ODM, was missing in action. I don't know because of why, but They know themselves, because these leaders know themselves in a lot of ways. We can sit behind, backbite about them, but they know much better about how they play their politics. And so when they come here to complain about issues of betrayal, then it is something to do with who will outsmart another one, because they camped up earlier before Raila Odinga made a decision of signing in that memorandum of understanding with William Ruto. And so they came before the decision of Raila Odinga. And so who betrayed who here? Because everybody is chasing their own goals. Everyone is claiming that they are in the position of wananchi, supporting the citizens. Who is doing now the right thing, or who is a betrayer here? Because either way, everybody is working hard to win the souls and the influence of the citizens, to work for them or to win the masses. Who is a betrayer here? Share with me your opinions in the comment section, and have a good day.